Wow, the enemies here are like very disgusting.
Take this, my friend. It's not much, but I hope it helps.
Oh, we saved all of them. Nice.
Here. Something for your troubles.
You deserve this. Never seen anyone fight like you.
Yeah, it would be cool to see Witch Doctor come back. I would love to see how they would reinterpret the Witch Doctor, since it wouldn't be like new Necromancer like it kind of was in Diablo 3. Even though they ended up adding Necromancer to Diablo 3 anyway, which was kind of weird. Okay. Oh, there's an event. Events are always cool. Alright, I'll see what I can do. Bring them here, dum-dums. Nice. Nicely done, gents. Nicely done. So chat, is season 1 about to start, or is it season 2 that's about to start? Eighth of Jaharan, Kamian Traveling Scholar denied. 26th of Jaharan, Gurani Refugees multiple denied. First of Damhar, Elias of Aranok, Haradrim admitted.
A house of the Zakarum. Left alone to rot.
Wait, what was that? Whatever. Season 1's about to start. Okay. Oh, it's a dungeon? Of course it is. Which is extra bad because that probably means this side quest is directly related. Shit. Hold on, let me go turn in side quest or two real quick. A weird looking sword. It's like a big butcher's knife. I don't have any side quests to turn in here, but I believe I do have some side quests to turn in here.
I have heard his wolf's lament. Nefane is now one with nature. Perhaps that is for the best. Nefane, my kin. What happened to you?
You probably do not want to know. I brought back thorn beast meat.
Ah, we'll sleep well tonight with full bellies. I can't even remember the last time that happened. You've done more than you know.
What's the road around town?
There's talk the ancestors finally answered our prayers. Whether they did or not, something's different. That's for sure.
It seems there are fewer people than before.
Many have left, but I won't. Don't want to help? Fine. Let him leave, I say.
A long list of out-of-stock items. It stands as a timeline for the decay of the land as items change from obscure ales to more common items like deer meat, fish stock, and honey. Me. I've killed many of the swarms. I hope they give you less trouble.
Bless ye and all your descendants. Perhaps there's hope after all. Maybe we'll try planting the fields again.
Alright, there. Got 2 side quests turned in. That should give us a little more. Should give us a little more breathing room. Back to the portal. It's actually a very appropriate shield for a necromancer. It's got a big old skeleton body on it. In my dreams, a figure bathed in light named Izoth came and spoke words of great power. I've written them down and placed the scroll at Khotun's reach, where only the faithful will find it. Seek the first trail marker at the graveyard of ships. So that is not a side quest relating to the dungeon, which means I did not need to do it right now. Grand. Alright, let's boogie. Chat, how many of y'all have been playing Diablo 4, and what classes have y'all been running? Just curious.
Murder! Murder in the sacristy!
The Horodrim Elias and I are not to be disturbed for the remainder of our meeting, except by the arrival of Lorath Na. Should he appear, escort him to the sacristy at once.
Druid main necro alt. I was playing Druid a bit, and I was getting my ass kicked. Like, I was trying to run a werewolf build, and it was brutal. Like, I was actually having a really hard time. Son, early level class. Mechanically sealed door. Well, they're all gonna die. Storm Druid is good. A lot of meta builds are very item stat reliant, where you need specific things for them to be reliant at all. Yeah, that makes sense. That's something that I kind of love and hate about this game. Like, I really like that you can get items with like really, really powerful abilities on them where they just make your build hilariously better. But at the same time, it feels like sometimes you have to have them, which that's not great. You guys got absolutely curb stomped. Ah, here we go. Crusader Skull. Rough day to be a monk, it seems. Unless Elias is using magic to, like, disguise himself, you have, like, damn fools if you morons let him in. Alright.
I was so excited when we walked into the sacristy. Finally, my turn to enter the archive and explore the knowledge of darkness. Now, I'd give anything to forget what I've learned.
What happened to the dudes that were banging on the door?
We're under attack!
Oh, that's how. Never mind. Question answered. they turned into ghosts. Worry not, lads. I will put you to rest. And turn you into skellies.
Lo, the great beast Tathamet was struck down, and its blackened husk sank below the abyss. There, it smoldered and festered, and from the ruin of its 7 heads were born 7 great evils, 3 primes and 4 lessers, enemies of all creation.
It's still kind of funny to me that the inciting incident for the Diablo universe is literally the concept of God being like, I'm kind of bored. I'm going to separate all the bad stuff out of me and give it its own body and consciousness. I'm sure nothing could go wrong. And then he ends up suiciding himself. It's like, you figure, I don't know, you figure a creator God would have thought that through a little harder. Being like, I'm going to take all of the evil and bad and things I don't like about myself and eject them.
Not a man, a devil.
What could go wrong? Proceeds to get kamikazed. No, get back down. That's a pretty common inciting incident, weirdly. So y'all looking forward to the next Lorebeards? Because I'll tell you what, I fucking am.
Critics rightly fear the dangers of our scholarship, but ignorance of evil...
Damn you, Abbott! Why did you let him in?
To paladins, Oradrim, and angels alike, in the fight against the darkness. Commissioned during the time of troubles, the Orbe Archive once served to codify heresies for the Inquisition. Since then, the archive has expanded to the study of all evils, restricted to only the most devout scholars of Zakarum.
Wouldn't it be nice to see a single fantasy universe where they have the trope of like the monastery or like place of wisdom where people are allowed to study like evil or cursed artifacts, but they actually have the proper like safety things in place? Ooh, what was that? Yo, that's cool. Yeah, sure, I'll wield that for a bit. I just like the look of that. A big old two-handed spine as a sword. That's fucking sick. Actually, no. As much as I love the design, it's actually not. It's just not that good compared to my other stuff. Looks cool, though. Doesn't seem like Diablo and the other universes. People just really, yeah, no. I think it's a very popular concept. The idea of like, you know, it's like these are horrible, evil things. The whole point is you're not supposed to look at them or study them, but a lot of people are tempted to because they're like, oh no, I can handle it. I'm the special child.
Evening, I shall keep it safe. And then...
Hello? Are you wounded? Where's the abbot?
The abbot opened the door, and the pale devil smiled. He took the forbidden knowledge.
Shh, it's all right. I've cleared the way out. Can you walk?
There is no way out. Knowledge remains, must never leave. Unto evening I shall keep it safe, and into the night hereafter. We must protect the archive.
And then he just dies. The man raved so hard he died. Wild. Telling my friends about Lorebeards, hoping to get them interested in Warhammer Fantasy Universe. I've successfully gotten some of them into Warhammer, but they got into the wrong Warhammer. What's that? It's like that Groom meme where it's like, introduce my friends to the concept of Warhammer so I can get them into Warhammer Fantasy. Friends get into Warhammer 40k and he's like, oh no. 40k is all right. I think you just have to understand the problematic, like I think as long as you understand the problematic nature of the universe, it's fine to enjoy it. Or alternatively, be a Xenos fan. If you're a Xenos fan, then you're fine. You have nothing to worry about. If you're a Xenos fan, you're based. You don't need to worry about anything. Blood for the Blood God, also fine. What's problematic about Tyranids? Nothing. Tyranids are beautiful and glorious. Everyone should become one with the hive mind. I'm telling you, man, I saw that new Norn Emissary and it was like, I really want to pick one of those up. I'm not going to because I don't have that much disposable income right now and I wouldn't paint it anyway. Like, it's too big and scary for me, but like, my God, it's a sexy model. Gene Stealer cults, fight for your rights. I think if they ever wanted to make the Gene Stealer cults like go from like kind of cool but not really having much in the way of like consistency across the faction as far as like storytelling goes, I think the coolest fucking thing they could do to the Gene Stealer cults to tell like a genuinely fascinating story with them would be to have a character introduced for the Gene Stealer cults who his consciousness is consumed by the hive mind. So like instead of him just dying, right when the hive fleet comes and he just gets ate and that's it, the end. Could you imagine if they introduced the concept of like the hive mind coming, like the hive mind realizing that there is some guy or woman on a planet who like is so persuasive, is so charismatic and capable of like manipulation and like such a powerful psychic individual that they're able to the hive mind like sees them as an important resource and like does what it does with like the Swarm Lord and stuff. So whenever there's a planet of notable importance, like Gene Stealer patriarchs are able to resurrect that person. Like, so you have a thinking, feeling, emotional person who has been devoured by the hive mind and like fully embraced it. And he just comes back constantly and is like, nah man, being devoured by the Tyranids is amazing. Like it's beautiful to be a part of this hive mind, this ultimate creature, this ultimate entity of evolution. To be a part of it is like everything you could ever wish for. No more suffering, no more being downtrodden by the weak emperor and the creatures of chaos. No more abuse and suffering. You're just part of like the ultimate life form. Like, I think that would be a fucking insanely cool character. He just has a big vor fetish. Oh my God, that'd be so funny. He's just lying to everyone because he just wants to keep re-experiencing his kink on a regular basis. That'd be such a funny fucking character. This man or woman has single-handedly led to the deaths of billions of people and entire planets just so he could get his rocks off. What an asshole. I would unironically love that character. That would be a hilarious character. Games Workshop would not be brave enough to do that character, but oh my God, that'd be super funny. They have a whole arc about Slaanesh trying to recruit him. And he's like, no, Slaanesh, you can't offer me what I want. Can you devour me endlessly and reincarnate? I don't think so. Oh my god. Sorry, that's really funny. But yeah, like I really would love to see a pope for the Gene Stealer cults. And the whole concept is that they are like, they maintain their memories and are like brought back endlessly by the Hive fleet, or the Hive mind. Like they're summoned by Gene Stealer patriarchs. From morning, my eyes were opened and I saw the coming darkness. Well, that doesn't sound good. I think that could be a really cool character, and that would help explore Tyranids and the Hive Mind without necessarily like, that would help explore it without anthropomorphizing it, right? Because I think one of the biggest worries for like Tyranid fans is like they want lore about Tyranids, they want Tyranids to be explored, but how do you do that without just making the Hive Mind not the Hive Mind? You know what I mean? Through the day, I have prepared to accept this burden of knowledge. You who would seek to know darkness, kneel before the light. Speak the words of the litany and accept our holy burden. Unto evening I shall keep it safe, and into the night hereafter. Oh, I have to go back to all these stupid statues. Okay. Yeah, day and then morning. As long as they don't go full Kerrigan. No, you wouldn't want it to be like Kerrigan. You'd want it to be a character who like genuinely is like a true believer in the Hive Mind, like is someone that views normal, like what humanity has to be in order to live in the 40k universe to not be worth it, and that there's a better way, which is to be devoured by Tyranids and to become one with the Hive Mind, to like embrace death in order to like ascend. Like he would genuinely be fucking crazy.
From morning, my eyes were opened, and I saw the coming darkness.